So most people have no idea that what they call their personality is actually just a fear response on autopilot. So we build these traits. I'm a high achiever, perfectionist, overgiver, hyper independent. And then we defend them like they're who we actually are, but they're not who we are. So they're what you learnt to become when your body didn't feel safe. So most core traits are just an overcompensation for fear. So in the work that I do, we map it out like this. So if you fear powerlessness, a core fear, you control everything. The plan, the pace, the people. You become hyper functional, sharp, efficient. But underneath it, you just don't trust life. No one's got your back. If you fear abandonment, you'll become whatever keeps you close to others. You're agreeable, you're useful, you're invisible if needed, you're a people pleaser. You really scan for disconnection constantly and call it being self-aware. I'm really self-aware because ultimately I fear abandonment. And then if you fear worthlessness, which is a really big one, remember we all have 3 core fears, but just in varying degrees. So if you fear worthlessness, you strive. You overperform, overachieve, outdo, overprove. Because deep down, you're trying to earn what was never given freely to you, which was your value. So when we do this work, we see that these patterns really helped us survive, but now they run our lives because that's the identity that we've given ourselves. They dictate your schedule because you overbusy yourself with things to do. They shape your relationships. They repel others that you should be attracting. They block your peace. They stop you from being. They stop you from feeling. But the hardest part, of course, is because they've been there for so long, you think they're just you and you don't know who you are because you don't know who you are without these patterns. These traits were installed when your nervous system learned that who you were naturally just wasn't enough. So now, instead of asking why am I like this, a really good question is, what is this trait trying to protect me from? Because the moment you can name the fear, you can stop being run by it. And that's the beginning of real power. So you don't have to hustle to be safe or to please or to belong. You get to choose who you become beyond the fear. And that's where the real work starts. That's where the real identity work starts. That's where the real inner work starts.